Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who's taken the time to watch, comment, and like the videos, and a special thank you to those who subscribe to the channel. And if you are stopping by for the first time on this channel, we focus on dividend growth investing. I do a video like this every month. It is one of my favorite videos to do. I cover, as we enter a new month, which we just entered into November, I cover the dividends paid out for the previous month. So we are going to take a look at the dividends received and options for October. I do options on this channel as well. I cover them every week. I do a weekly series on Sunday mornings where I cover all my portfolio activity for the week, any buys, any sells, any options I was in for that week, and then a recap for the month. That's what this one is here. So if you have not done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up if you find any value in the content, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what dividends you received and any options that you were in for the month of October. Join us on this journey to financial freedom. Join the Vested Interest community, building a community of like-minded dividend growth investors so we can share our experiences, stocks we're watching, stocks we're avoiding, just tips and tricks that we've learned along the way. And that is what the comment section down below is for. So love to hear from you. Go ahead and drop your comments down there. Ask me anything you like. I also do a stock pick of the day series where I look at a company that's pulled back on the day, Monday through Thursday, if the market's open, and see if that company is presenting any value or if it's one we should all avoid. I do that again Monday through Thursday. So again, if you're interested in that type of content, hit that subscribe button down below and join us on this journey to financial freedom. So let's jump into the video here. Let's look at the dividends received and options that I was in October. So we will start off with dividends, and we started off on Wednesday, October 4th with ticker HPQ. This is out of the information technology sector. They paid us $42.65. SBSW was up next. Siboney Stillwater, this is a mining company out of the materials sector. They paid us $49.29. MPW on the 12th of October. This is Medical Properties Trust. This is a REIT out of the real estate sector. They paid us $105.41. That was the biggest payer for the month. Realty Income, another REIT here, the monthly paying REIT, paid us $40.25, and this one has really pulled back. I will be focusing on this one. If you have not seen my stocks to buy for November video, go ahead and check that out. This is one I will be focusing on for the month of November. That is another video series that I do monthly where I cover, as we enter in a new month, the stocks that I'm looking to purchase. So again, check out that video if you have not done so. NTR Nutrient is another one that I'm going to be focusing on for the month of November, and it paid us $49.59. And last but certainly not least, Cisco Systems paid us $65.16. And Nutrien is out of the material sector as well. And Cisco System is another one out of the information technology sector. All total, we received $352.35 in dividends. And a lot of these companies that I will be focusing, this is a monthly payer, so it pays out every month. But NTR, I probably will be adding a little bit to MPW. For example, HPQ, maybe we'll get some, but I am in Haverty's Furniture is another one that will be paying out. You didn't see it here in this month, but it does pay out in the same month. So you'll see this in the next payout here when we get to January. They will pay out. I am focused on, this is my lowest paying month. So part of the reason I'm focused on some of the companies like NTR and Haverty's is because I want to build out this monthly and quarterly payers here to kind of even out the portfolio a little bit. Now here I've got the dividends paid out for the total year. You can see they are color coordinated. So the companies that pay out in January pay out again in April, July, and October. Companies that pay out in February pay out again in May, August, and November. Companies that pay out in March pay again in June, September, and December. And then companies that pay out every month, obviously, like Realty Income, they pay out in all of these. So you can see the growth over time here, right? 262 to 412. It dropped there. I had some sales here. I think this was when NPW cut their dividend, dropped it down, but now we're back to growing again. Same thing here, 459 to 553 to 720. Nice steady growth there. You can pause this, but all total so far for the year, $5,092.49. That includes the $352.35 that we received in October. November is going to be probably close to a record month. It might just squeak out and beat the September month, but I'm really looking forward to December because that really should be our biggest paying month overall. Will we break $8,000 in dividends? I'm thinking we're going to get over 6,000, or I'm sorry, over 7,000, but I don't think we're going to break over 8,000. So we will see. Now here are all of the options that I ran this month, and there are a lot of them. This is not a typical month. Last month was much less here, much lower in options. We only got a couple to hit. This month, for some reason, we just really did well on the options, and you can see them here on the 9th. We hit a bunch of them. HPQ covered call, Verizon covered call, 2 contracts there, Verizon covered call, 3 there, 1 call for covered call for CVS, 2 for NextEra Energy, 1 for Nutrien, NTR. So a lot of them hit, even though they weren't big amounts. It was a nice total. Same thing on the 16th. We had a couple. There's that NextEra Energy one. We ran the wheel on NextEra Energy all month, right? We're still running it. So you can see that one over and over and over again, and that is why we are doing that one consistently every week. Nutrien was just the one. MPW we did as well. We did a sold the open cash secured put on this one. So some cash secured puts, some covered calls, another cash secured put here, another covered call in Bank of America, NEE again, covered call, cash secured put. So we were assigned and we went back right in. Like I said, we ran the wheel on NextEra Energy several times, and we are going to continue to do so on that one. And the last 2 were really nice payouts on that 164.46. $234.46. So we were down significantly in NextEra Energy. It has come back up, but we are making up that with these covered calls and cash secured puts. All total $637.47, and all of these funds go right back into the portfolio. So that is like an extra paycheck into the portfolio, and really I have been using these funds from the cash secured puts and covered calls to build out the 2 newest positions, which are Havertys Furniture and Cisco Corporation, which is the out of the consumer staples sector, and Havertys Furniture is out of the consumer discretionary sector. If you're not familiar with that company, they sell furniture. So let's keep rolling here. Now you can see the total options for the year. Now I did not do any options. I really started options in March. So you can see here, started off, I mean, it was a decent month, slow month in April. Best month was May. Decent month in June, decent month in July. August was nice. September was down. Like I said, last month was kind of a down month. And then here we are in October, our second best month, all total so far for the year, $2,450.60 in options. And again, all of these funds go right back into the portfolio. So this is a way, these options are a way that I am supercharging the portfolio, getting some extra income to add back into the portfolio and build this snowball a little faster. That is the idea behind running these options. None of them are crazy options where I'm, making thousands of dollars or anything. Some of them you could see were as low as $14 for a contract, but I'll take every penny I can and roll it back into the portfolio so we can get that snowball rolling faster and faster. Now, total with the dividends and options combined so far this year in cash flow, we have $6,553.27. Now, look at that total. That is very nice to see. That would pay, several car payments. That would pay several house notes. That would pay my groceries if I needed to, my light bill, electric bill, my gas bill, several bills I could pay with this if I was using it for that. Right now, I do have the drip set, so anytime dividends are paid, it automatically goes back in and buys more shares of the company that paid it out. And as I stated, that the options I am using to supercharge the portfolio, and these funds go right back into the portfolio and buy new positions or positions that I already have, increasing those share counts as well. So $6,553.27 total in cash flow. But if I was to turn off the drip or decide not to put it back into the portfolio, I could use these funds to pay my bills if that's what I wanted to do. Here, I wanted you to see the growth from month to month in a different type of form, right? Some people are visual learners like I am, so this kind of gives you an idea of that snowball growth in effect, right? From month to month, year to year. We did start the portfolio back here in 2021. I haven't decided yet whether I will keep just a 3-year running tab or if I'm going to go 4 years out or 5 years out. I'll probably wait to see how we get to maybe year 4. We're coming up on year 4 here quickly, only a couple more months. November and December have to pay out, and then we'll be into 2024. We'll see how compressed this gets, and if it's readable, we'll go to 4 years and even 5 years if we can still maintain this and it looks all right. But if it starts getting too scrunched up and the numbers are too small to read, I will probably back it off to 3 or 4 years total. Like I said, we'll see here over the next couple years where we're going to cap it at. But you can clearly see, right, we didn't have any dividends paid out in January. We hadn't even started the portfolio yet. So nothing in January 2021, 2022 already up to $112.73. And then in January 2023 already up to $262. So you can see that nice steady growth. Same thing in February. We hadn't quite started the portfolio yet. Up to $253 in February, up to $459 March. And you can pause this and go through all these. Here is the most recent, October here. So $81.83 in 2021. 2022 we were up to $239.45, and just this last month up to $352.35. So you can see that dividend snowball starting to grow over time. Very, very nice to see. So the next payouts will be here from November, will be these August payouts, and then December will be this September payout, right? That's the same month. Well, that is really it for this one. Let me know what, and I didn't change this. This should be 11/4. We will be, this is not coming out in October. 11/4, this was the last time I did it, 10/7. Like I said, I do these once a month. So let me know what dividends you received for the month of October. Let me know what options, if any, you do. Do you do options? Are you avoiding options? Do you even understand options? I do have a video on the channel about options where I go through how I kind of set up an option play. So if you're interested in that, check out the channel and go ahead and watch that as well. I'll try to link link it down in the comment section down below so you can find it. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, or suggestions for future topics. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below. And if you'd like me to cover a company that you have your eye on in the Stock Pick of the Day series, go ahead and drop it down below, and I will work it into the rotation. I definitely like to look at companies that most other YouTubers do not cover. So if you have some that maybe haven't been covered on other channels, again, drop it down there and I'll work it into the rotation. We'll put a video together on it the way I put videos together, and we'll take a look at it together. Well, this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes with those who take a vested interest. Hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't use money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and selected criteria, or seek the advice counsel of a certified financial advisor.